Good Friday morning to you. Yes, happy Friday. You made it. You're almost there. About another 8, 9, 10 hours to go. And you're going to sail into the weekend and start thinking about what you want to do this weekend so that you can enjoy yourself. Whether you are decluttering, doing housework, maybe even just kicking back or spending time with family and friends, I hope that you have a terrific one. This week we are talking, who am I? I'm Kitti Anders with declutterthebrain.com, helping entrepreneurs and would-be entrepreneurs to declutter their space and brain so that they can be very productive, and hence very mentally healthy, and hence physically healthy, financially healthy, relationship healthy. Yeah, all of that good stuff happens once you declutter. This week we're talking about decluttering small spaces, which can be very, very challenging because you may have very little storage space to put things away and very little space to sort and organize. So we're looking at ways to make it less overwhelming. I've had, certainly the one client that she was just overwhelmed with the clutter in her one room, and she did it. It took her 3 months, but I'll tell you what, she certainly did it. Now, first thing is make a plan of some sort. Decide how you want your room to look. If you want to make out a little diagram, then that's actually a really good idea. And tell yourself, write on this diagram, why do I want this? Because I tell you what, in the middle of the job, you're gonna want to throw up your hands and say, I give. Why did I even start to drain this swamp anyway? Because all I see is alligators. Yes. So tell yourself how you want it to look and why you're doing it. Maybe you'll sleep better, whatever it is. Take away the obvious trash is number 2. Sounds like a no-brainer, but sometimes you go trash one. You just don't see that pizza box or the coffee cup or the fountain drink cup, whatever it is. Just start giving him a little CAT scan and start filling that trash bag. You are going to feel like $1 million as you're doing this. Okay, look at me, look at me, look at me. Take away, if you can, take away that trash immediately. Get it out of your sight. This adds to your momentum and clears some space. 2 for Wednesday that we just had: make a path on the floor from the door to the window to clear some feng shui energy. Trust me, works like a charm every time. In the 4 years that I've been coaching, always works. And remember my one system: one room at a time, one area of that room at a time, and one thing at a time. You got your one room, yeah? Now, one area of that room at a time. Just pick one area, stick with it. You'll see results more quickly, and which will fuel your momentum and your self-confidence. Very, very important. And one thing at a time. Pick up one thing at a time. You're not an octopus. Just pick up one thing at a time, assess it. Am I keeping it? Am I throwing it away? Is it a maybe? Okay, and you got all this stuff in the room. Don't tell me that you don't have space for 3 bags. Okay, you just don't have a nice big counter to sort it. You just do what you can with what you have. Deal? All right. Yesterday, you're winning. Trust me on this. Do not get discouraged because you're not seeing as much progress as you want, Mr. or Mrs. Overachiever. Trust me, you are much further ahead than you were when you started. Even if that was only a couple of days ago, you are still getting things done. My coaches have to tell me this. Kitti, look where you've been, because you keep trying. You don't give up. So I'm asking you, please do not give up. Just remember that with every item, one, how many, Michael? How many, Sarah? How many, Susan? One item that you decide on, you are that much further ahead of the game. Okay, now we have Friday. Beat the back creep. So let's fast forward. You've got all of this. You've got a significantly decluttered now. Looking pretty good here. Remember, your goal is to keep it manageable. It doesn't have to be perfect. No, stop that right away. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you do need to be watchful, and you do need to be watchful for the back creep. So watch your shopping. You know, when you're doing decluttering slowly has the advantage that makes you more conscious of your buying decisions. Yeah, you just threw away 3 of those cute little nail polishes. I rest my case. The waitress rule, which served me well for many, many years. Never walk from one room to another empty-handed, or from one place in your room to another empty-handed. Just, there's always something that you can move or carry or what have you. Just be vigilant is all we're saying, okay? And if you don't have to carry anything, good for you. Put things back where they're supposed to go. And if you're an ADHDer like me, sometimes you say, well, I'm just leaving it out until I write it on the list. Or, I'll put the pencil away, I'll get to it, okay? Do your level best to put things back as soon as you're done. This will cut your clutter immeasurably. All right, we are at our 6.5 minute mark on a Friday, so we're right on time. I wish I had a Friday joke for you. I'm sorry I don't, but I can. I'm gonna look into that. Direct message me if you would like a Friday joke. Okay, send me a message and I'll see what I can do. In the interim, until I see you Monday, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter, and book a call with me. Let's chat about how we can work together to get you decluttered more quickly than you ever dreamed possible, and fuel that self-esteem, give you that self-confidence that you deserve. All right, have a terrific weekend, everybody. We all deserve to live our best life, and that's what we at Declutter the Brain want for you. Take care. Bye for now.